This is the fourth episode of YURAPEX, the sort of series that we are sort of reviewing 12 creatures, their ancient knowledge, and we can harness it and use it to our advantage, okay? So in this fourth episode, the wolf, the collective will. Okay, great. So we're going to navigate 7 interesting points and arrive to a conclusion and a reflection, okay? So if you knew about wolves, not all the time they are successful in their hunts. However, each failed hunt provides valuable data to refine their techniques. They remember and learn from every hunt, adapting their strategies based on territory and prey behavior. Learn every time. There's no victory nor glory if you're a wolf. There's only learning and learning and learning, you know. The wolves are really intuitive. They remember territories, they remember strategies, and you know they are really family with the dog. As you know, like the dog is really smart, you know. So the wolf, because you see him in the wilderness, sometimes you may misinterpret him, but as well they use all their capacity, and it will amaze you. Sort of all the other values that we will be able to pick from the wolf and their pack. Okay. So in this second point, wolves do have a pack first mentality, denying any individual ego. Okay, so usually if you're a wolf, you will be a little bit selfless, even though it doesn't seem like that on the outside, but you're selfless. You know, you take the bite out of your mouth to give it to somebody in hunger, or you're a really family person. So, and we will get into that as well in another point. What I wanted to tell about this point is that wolves display a high sense of democracy as well when it comes to that sort of ego death that they have, really. Usually when an alpha of a pack is going to take a decision, he consults it with the other ones, and they like have their way of their non-verbal communication, and then they take action. It's amazing for me, you know. So if you're a wolf, probably you'll be a leader wherever you are, and always take in consideration everybody's opinion. Okay, be humble, be democratic, and as I tell you, deny any individual ego, because people are there to build you as well, to propel you to a better place. And this means that if you're a wolf as well, you have high values and high morals. So props to that. Okay, let's go to our third point. There is always an alpha male and an alpha female per pack. You know, usually there's a purpose for it to bring more balance to the pack. But what this means is that learn to delegate work, learn to trust people. Okay, and I wanted to do a little parenthesis here. Learn the context of what I'm telling you. If you're a high empath, stop trusting people, man. You're just giving yourself away there. If you're a wolf, meaning that there's people at your charge, meaning that everybody has a goal in mind, everybody's going to the same direction, and they're looking at you as your leader. At that point, you gotta learn to delegate. You know, don't want to control everything, don't want to be on top of everything. Learn to choose someone to teach, and as well pass that on. You know, wolves are all about passing their knowledges, their traditions. That's why they learn their strategies, their territory. That's why they are democratic as well, because they want the knowledge to pass through generations as well. So learn how to trust the right people that you have in your environment. This can be difficult at times. Usually you want to do the things in your own way. If I don't do it myself, it's not right. But you know, learn how to communicate, learn how to flow with people, understand them, and I'm sure that they will help you out as well. Okay, let's go to the fourth point, a little short one. It says you have a strong family ties. You're a family person, you know. Being a family person is being a warrior. Family hurts you, know. Family is not perfect, and sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes you need to mature and let things go, and just be that protective. Sort of show your protective side with them. And let me tell you something from personal experience. Doesn't matter, I come from a tough family, man. Doesn't matter how tough your family is, how difficult or, you know, conflictive. You just show them love, show them appreciation, and with time, everybody changes, okay? Everybody. Doesn't matter, man. So remember, love your family, and always try to strengthen those family ties as well. Let's move to the fifth one. You have the ability to structure strict hierarchies. Okay, that's an amazing ability. that power of organization. Even when I remember one of the last classes that I had in college is a class about structural organization and the science of treating people, of putting people in charge, of creating structures, and you have that innate in you. So develop those abilities. Your leadership is highly needed in the world right now. We live in total chaos. Sometimes you are that order in chaos, so that's really important. Okay, let's go to the sixth point. You become stronger in hostile environments. The more they try to break you, the more you overcome, okay? Never be scared about difficult or conflict. You will overcome that situation. You will be able to show results, okay? Remember, if you're a wolf, man, the harder it gets, the better results you get. You're unbreakable, believe it. Sounded like Naruto there, man. So, okay, let's get to the final and seventh point, and it's sort of this reflection. Okay, so, through careful observation, wolves develop customized teaching methods for each pup. Learn to adjust your style and become more flexible, okay? So, how amazing, how beautiful, how every little animal in this earth just lays their kids to learn the ropes. But actually, this means that the wolves take the time for every pup in the pack to sort of what's their personality, what's their perception, where they're good at, and you sort of see like wolves are like really corporate dudes. So what a wholesome creature. And let's go through this reflection. Learn to adjust your style, okay? Don't be stubborn. You have a way of doing things. There will always be a more proactive way, a more pro-efficient, a better method as well. And you gotta stay flexible in your workflow. There will always be a better way. There will always be points where you can improve. So don't be stubborn. Don't get stuck with your own methodologies in your philosophies as well. A mind that truly evolves learns how to leave the past and sort of become something new, rise like the phoenix. So remember always that. And yes, if you're a wolf, leave it on the comments, and I hope you have harnessed that ancient knowledge. As well, I'll leave my Gmail in the description. You can send me an email if you like. I'm usually like a leadership coach, and usually I can prepare. If you want to have authority in your life, we can have like a sit down as well. So write me. I do read the emails. I will respond and everything, and after that first interaction, we can see if we can have like a meeting or something. So okay, hope you have fun and nice Monday.